Welcome everyone. Namaste. Thank you for your presence and thank you for your positive energy. You help make this world a hopeful place. And it'll help you lead a more successful and joyful life. Now, yoga will teach us to engage with life's challenges in a positive way, and it gives us the tools to do so. Because asana and pranayama strengthen our physical layer, Annamaya Kosha, and the energetic layer, the Pranamaya Kosha. And yoga meditation attunes us to the more subtle layers, mind, Manomaya Kosha, intellect, Vijñānamaya Kosha, and the subtlest level, the bliss layer, Anandamaya Kosha. So once self-awareness and integration between all these layers occur, the yogi has a very resilient and positive attitude that can overcome any obstacle and free you from any fear or doubt. So we'll sit up tall and straight with our confident, positive attitude. We can do this. And fill ourselves with this optimism, positivity, and confidence. With each inhalation, sitting up a little taller. And exhale away any fear or doubt, uncertainty. When we want to overcome obstacles, we need lots of positive energy. And Ganesh symbolizes this strength within us to overcome obstacles. Ganesh is the Hindu god whose abode is at the Muladhara chakra. Think about that's our very base, our foundation that supports, holds, and guides all the other chakras, thereby governing the forces that propel the wheel of life. We'll make Ganesha Mudra by cupping the fingertips inside one another and holding the palms facing one another. So we can pull against the fingertips, pull the elbows apart, and draw the shoulder blades into the back. Inhale, filling with more positive energy, sitting tall. And exhale, pulling against the fingertips, drawing the shoulder blades in and the navel to the spine. Inhale, relax that tension, and exhale, reapply. In accessing the muscles in the pelvic floor as well as you exhale, tone Muladhara chakra, applying Mula Bandha at the root. And release, and rest the arms down. Now, we're going to begin our practice laying face down in a prone position. So stretch out onto your mat into Crocodile Pose. And place the forearms in front of you under the forehead. And turn the toes out to the side edges of the mat. And widen the hips. Breathe into the lower back. Just be conscious of the breath flowing in and out, so that each breath is complete and whole. Each breath can boost your confidence, your optimism, and positivity. You have the strength to overcome any obstacle. And we'll slowly push yourself up to table pose. And then back into child's pose, pushing the hips back, lowering the forehead down. You can make a rest for the forehead with the hands. And as the pose becomes more comfortable, you can find a way to deepen the pose without letting the hips lift way up, keeping the sitting bones down by pulling the navel up and into the body. And breathing into the back, into the kidneys, to the back of the neck. And inhale the hips up to table pose. And circle the hips a few times around each direction. So nice circles that are gradually and get larger, more delicious. And when you're ready, reverse the circles. Allowing the head and shoulders to move in their own way as well. And when you're back to table pose, we'll stretch the right leg out, lift the right leg up. Inhale and exhale, circling that right ankle, and keeping the navel, abdominal muscles strong, the arms powerful, and the fingertips pressing actively into the mat. On the exhale, draw the right knee to the chest and touch the nose towards the knee. Inhale, reach the right leg out and straighten. And exhale, tuck it back in. And move at your pace so that you can finish one breath before moving ahead to the next. And circle the right knee, bring it out to the side, stretch it back. And reverse those circles. Good. One more circle. And rest the right knee now. Lift the left leg up. Still keeping those fingertips nice and strong. And circle the left ankle. Both directions. And lift, inhale, and exhale. Draw the left knee in, nose to the knee. Inhale, lift it back up and open the chest. Exhale, knee to nose. Great. Then start circling that left knee. Exhale as you circle forward. Inhale as you lift up. Reverse circles too. Good. And then rest the left knee down. And sit back to the heels. Hero pose. Virasana. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. And exhale, pull the navel in and tone the pelvic floor, lifting up through the perineum muscles. So there's Mula Bandha lifting as you exhale and relaxing, letting go as you inhale. Really find that root power, that elephant power, deep in Muladhara chakra. Pulse with that energy. The color is red, so it's very deep muscles. And come up to a high kneeling position. And with the foundation and the strength of an elephant, press down through the knees, through the tops of the feet, squeeze the buttocks, and start to lift the heart into Camel Pose. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze the buttocks, press the hips forward. And if you are inclined, reach down to the heels. Still lifting the heart, lengthening the neck, and of course, squeezing the buttocks. And to release, sweep the arms up to the sky, lift up through the thumbs, and release the hands down. And we'll step right foot forward, low lunge. Move the left knee back, and then press down through both feet. Lift the hands to the right knee, and roll the shoulders back. Just be open to all the positive possibilities. The best possible outcome. Envision that. And inhale, sweep the arms up. Elephant power, pressing down through the legs. Lift and open the heart. Reach into the unknown. It's behind you. Keep lifting, lifting, lifting. And now release. Bring the hands down. The left hand to the floor, the right hand to the sky. Twist and open through the chest, drawing the right armpit back, tucking the left shoulder under. Breathe. Confident, strong breaths. You've got the power to do this. And release. Bring the right hand down to the floor. Now walk the hands around to the back of the mat. Pivot on that left knee. You're going to keep the left hand down, straighten the right leg, and lift the right arm to side angle. Spiral open in the chest. And integrate the arm bone, the top arm bone down into the shoulder, actually both shoulder blades into the back of the rib cage. So you're integrating the breath and the move and the pose. And bring the right hand down. And walk the hands back towards the front of the mat. Bend the right knee. Leave the right hand inside the right foot. Now, lift the left arm and reach over the left ear. Maintaining that tone in the inner thighs, the Mula Bandha as you exhale. Lovely. Bring the left hand down and turn that back knee once more towards the front of the mat. Inhale and then exhale. Straighten the right leg. Fold over the right hip. And lift up the right toes. Begin pressing down through the back of the right heel. So there's a little micro bend in the right knee, preventing hyperextension. And lots of muscular energy in this right quadricep. This hip flexor, you're going to pull the thigh bone up into the hip socket. Lift up, out, and over the hips before thinking of coming down. So you want to reach out with the crown of the head. Forward with the crown of the head. And on the exhalation, pull the navel in, and the folding will happen automatically. Now, bend the right knee and step back with the right foot. Bring the left foot forward. Off script, but we have low lunge to start. Move the right knee back if there's space to do that. And then tone the inner thighs. Strengthen pelvic floor. Bring the hands up to the left knee and just take a pause. Being open and aware. And integrating the breath into this posture. So these layers, these sheaths begin to weave together. And lift the arms. As you come to Anjayasana, press down with the strength of an elephant in the legs. And lift up out of the waist. Reach up and into the unknown behind. Because you have no fear. And bring the hands down, right fingertips to the floor, left arm up, windmills up to the sky. Inhale, spread the fingers, widen the collarbones, open the throat. And on the exhalation, tone the inner thighs, apply Mula Bandha. And bring the left hand down. And walk the hands to the back edge of the mat, pivoting this right knee towards the left side. The right hand stays down, the left leg straightens, and now reach up and over the left ear and side plank. Spiral the chest open. And bring the left hand back down. Walk the hands again to the front of the mat. Pivot the left toes so they're at the front of the mat. The back knee is still 90 degrees. Bend the front knee. Now left hand is inside the left foot. And the right arm reaching up and over the right ear. Okay? So you can use that left upper arm as leverage against the inner thigh to begin to open the chest more and pull the right armpit back. And you're working with Mula Bandha on the exhale to really engage through the inner thighs and pelvic floor. And keep a very strong and powerful foundation, giving you tons of confidence to really stretch through that right side of the body. Now bring the right hand down and turn the back knee, right knee, so it faces the front of the mat. And lift up the left toes, begin to fold forward. Inhale, soften the left knee. And exhale, engage muscles, hug the muscles to the bone, lift up through the kneecap. So you're pulling this thigh bone up into the hip socket, keeping it safe for stretching. And taking enough time to fully appreciate each sacred breath. Using that breath to interconnect and integrate the different layers of yourself. So mind and body, intellect and bliss are all woven together. Release the stretch. Step the left foot back. Then come into downward dog. Spread the fingers. Claw with the fingertips and lift up the knees. Inhale, soften the knees. Widen the feet. And on the exhale, extend from the heart out through the fingers, down through the heels. Breathing energy into the pose. You know you can do this pose. And then we'll walk the feet forward. Come to the middle of the mat. And inhale, roll the back up. Come all the way up to stand. Then lift the arms over the shoulders. Big stretch up. Exhale, root down through the legs. Strengthen the muscles. Inhale, expand in the shoulders, the hands. Exhale, connect to source, coming back to the core, back to your strength. Good. And then interlace hands behind the head and press the head back, tucking the shoulder blades under the heart. Lift the heart up. Keep pressing down through the heels and pressing the hips forward to take the head farther back. And use the hands to lift the head up. And release the arms. Bring the hands to the knees. Bend the knees. Inhale, lift the sitting bones. Arch the lower back. And on the exhalation, tuck the tailbone under and pull the navel up and in. Inhale, letting the pelvis rock forward in nutation, movement, and exhale, the opposite, navel to spine. Each exhalation, using Mula Bandha to tighten and control the prana, the life force, pressing that pranic energy back up Sushumna Nadi. And slide the hands deeper down onto the shins or ankles. Walk the knees, stretch out the legs more. Or bring fingertips to the floor. Press down through the hands and feet as you exhale. Inhale, just soften the shoulders, the knees, the neck. And now squat down all the way, lifting the heels up. Balance on the balls of the feet. And bring the arms up alongside the ears so the back is straight. Inhale, lift all the way up to stand. You did it! And lower the arms. And we'll use that strength a little bit more. In chair pose, I like to have my feet fairly close together, bending the knees. Let's come back into that nice chair pose. Inhale, shoulders back. So the weight is over the heels as much as the toes. Exhale, squat down a little deeper. And sense in the soles of your feet having the weight equal between the balls of the feet and the heels. Use that elephant strength of Ganesh to go deeper. Take one more breath, getting to your max. And then inhale, reach up, stand tall. And exhale, open the arms and rest. Good. Let's take a side stretch, bringing the arms overhead. And reaching to the left side, press the hips to the right. Inhale up to center. And exhale, arms to the right. Press the hips to the left. Inhale, extend and lengthen the left side of the body. And exhale, stretch to the side. And inhale, reach up again to center. And exhale, rest the arms. Fabulous. Now we've done some warm-ups. We can do Fearless Heart. Namaskar. Step to the front of the mat. Inhale, draw the shoulders back. And inhale, reach up into a standing back bend. And exhale and swan dive, fold forward. Bend the knees and step the right foot back. Lower the right knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Arch back a little. And exhale, bring the hands right back down. And step the left foot back to downward dog. Take a breath. Feel the connection in mind and body. Breath. Inhale, bring the shoulders forward, high plank. Exhale, lower the knees, roll the hips down, the chest down. Ready for Cobra Pose. And inhale, lift the shoulders. Sway if you want from side to side, like a slithering cobra. And then exhale down. Inhale, push back up to table pose, then to downward dog. Take a full breath. And start to look forward. Step the right foot up. And then lower the left knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms up and arch back. And exhale, hands come right back down. Step the left foot forward as you inhale. And exhale, fold over straight legs. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Then exhale, let them release down. Rest at your side. Take a complete breath. Now, repeating, inhale, sweep the arms up, arch back. And exhale, swan dive forward. Bend the knees, step the left foot back to initiate. Left knee coming down to low lunge. Then inhale, sweep the arms up, arch back. And exhale, hands right back down. Step the right foot back to downward dog. Take a complete breath in, complete breath out. Inhale, bring the shoulders forward, high plank. And exhale, lower the knees down, hips and chest. Point the toes. And inhale back and curl up into a nice cobra pose. Slithering around. And rolling down. Inhale, push to table and back into downward dog. Step the left foot forward and lower the right knee. Inhale, arms reaching up, arch back. And exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, step right foot forward. And exhale, fold. Inhale to stand, open the arms. And exhale and rest. Release, let go. All right. Now, step right foot back for warrior one. And bring the arms up. Virabhadrasana. You are warrior in strength. Ready to conquer, ready to overcome any obstacle. Great. Now bring the hands down to the mat. Balance on the left leg. Lift the right leg up, standing split. Really straighten that top leg, straight as you can make it. And now release it down, right beside the left. Fold as you exhale. Inhale, lift back to stand. Open the arms. Gather all that positive energy. Bring it into the heart. And now step left foot back. Another warrior, Virabhadrasana. You can do this. You can conquer anything. Keep breathing that positive energy into the heart, filling you with confidence, optimism, spreading your hope everywhere. Bring the hands down. And step the back foot in, lifting the back leg up, standing split. You can do this. Now really straighten that top knee. Okay, and release left foot down. It can be cramping. And we'll fold on the exhale. Inhale to come back to stand. Tadasana. And now, open to the side. Widen the feet. Turn the heels in, the toes out, 45 degrees. And squat down. Come to Goddess Pose. Roll the shoulders back and exhale, pull the navel in, lengthen the tailbone. Rise and fall with each breath. You can do a chin mudra. You can do Ganesh mudra here also, right? Inhale, broadening the shoulders, and exhale, pulling on the fingertips, deepen that. Rise on the inhale, deepen on the exhale. Good, you're doing great. Switch the hands, the opposite hand in front. 3 more breaths. The penultimate. Now the ultimate. Go to your limit. Excellent. Release the arms and straighten the legs. Wow. Wonderful. Step back to the front. And let's take a full vinyasa. Inhale, open the arms, big scoop of energy. And exhale, bow forward. Walk the feet back to high plank. And exhale to low plank or all the way down. Inhale to upward dog or cobra. Curl the toes and press back to downward dog. Nice, big, juicy breaths. Elephant-sized breaths. And step or hop to the front. And fold as you exhale. Inhale, sweep up. Stand tall. You are champion. And release the arms. And try and dancer pose. Balance on the left leg. Lift the right knee. This can be your balance pose here. Or slide the right hand down to the ankle. Pull the knee back. Use the left hand as a Abhaya mudra, holding like a stop sign for fearlessness. Apply Mula Bandha, the root lock. Be strong here, and you can lift the back heel higher. You can go down that front leg and diving dancer, sliding the left hand down the left leg. And reach back to release. Stand tall, arms up. Good. And open the arms down. So you don't have to be successful at everything every time to be positive. Just keep trying, right? So other side, bend the left knee, lift it up. And you can just hold the knee up or slide the left hand down to the left ankle and pull the left knee behind. Like Abhaya mudra with the right hand. Pulling that right shoulder blade into the back, the navel into the spine. Use your bandha, the root lock, and start to lift the back heel a little higher. Stay upright or dive down, taking the right hand to slide down the right leg. Go slowly. And then come out, lifting up gracefully, hopefully. So both feet can press down. Both thumbnails lift up. So we lift up out of the lower back. And then release. Arms to come down. And let's go right away to downward dog. Bring hands down. Step the feet back. And nice downward dog. And bring the right knee into the chest. Pivot on the back foot. Balance on the right arm. And slide the right leg underneath and out to the side. Come into stargazer. We open the top arm. And step back when you're finished. Downward dog. Now, bring the left knee into the chest. Pivot on the back foot. Balance on the left arm. Slide that left leg underneath and through to the side. And start to open the shoulders. Open the throat. And when you're done, slide the left foot back to downward dog. And rest in down dog. Bring the right knee forward to pigeon. Left knee down and walk it back. Roll the shoulders back. And exhale, pull the navel in and begin to fold forward. Maybe you get to elbows down, forearms on the floor. Or stretch out, melt down. Apply Mula Bandha as you exhale. Tone the pelvic floor and perineum muscles. Walk the hands back in. Lift the chest up. Rest there, or add the thigh stretch, bending that left knee, holding the foot. And stretch the thigh by pulling the heel towards that left hip. You can work with that, or make the bind for a mermaid. or not. We're depending on a lot of root chakra for stability and balance. There. And release. Step it back to down dog. Walk out the knees. Get the circulation moving. And bring the left knee forward. Ekapada Rajakapotasana. Walk the right knee back so you're stretching the hips. Carefully folding forward, while still maintaining your capacity to breathe. Remembering to engage those pelvic floor muscles, toning them, strengthening them. Each time you exhale as a reminder, yes, I have support. Yes, I have strength. Yes, I have power. Lifting the chest up and rolling the shoulders back. Remaining like that, or adding some variation as a thigh stretch. And not to worry if you lose your balance, fall. You can always get up again and try. Learning from our mistakes is how we grow. Releasing this Ekapada Rajakapotasana, some variation. Oh, come to seated. I'll just swing the legs forward, face the front of the mat. Inhale, press the heels down, draw the lower back in. And on the exhalation, fold forward a little bit at a time, coming over the hips. Keeping the shoulders back and relaxed. Now, inhale, lift up to a straight back. And we'll do head to knee pose. Sure. Great hip opener. Bend the right knee to the side. Spiral the inner thighs down. Move the sitting bones back and apart. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale. Pull the navel in as you fold. Expand in the back of the neck, the back of the shoulders. Each inhalation, broadening the collarbones. And on the exhalation, really engaging Mula Bandha. Toning the muscles, hugging the muscles to the bone. Activating outer shin muscles. And inhale, release up to a straight back. Stretch the right leg forward. Inhale to a straight spine. And exhale, bend the left knee to the side. And arrange sitting bones. Tone inner thighs. Hug into the midline. Power at the root chakra. Come forward as you exhale. Pull navel up and in. Squeeze that kneecap. And keep the shoulders relaxed. Back of the neck long, free of any tension. Complete breath in, complete breath out. And inhale up to a straight spine. Good. And we'll take some reclining poses next. Once you're on your back and you can't see your monitor, maybe you won't know what I'm talking about, so just watch for 1 minute. I'll do the inverted action pose, and you can copy me right afterwards. What you have is an arch in the lower back, so the weight of the hips is right there on the elbows, and the head is relatively relaxed. Okay, so inverted action pose, just like that. Okay, now you can try. So tuck the chin and roll the hips up, press, and then catch the back of the hips with the hands. Make a little arch in the lower back, bend the knees. Tuck the elbows towards the midline, So shoulder blades lift up and chin lifts up. Okay. So there are possible variations of straightening the legs, lifting into a full shoulder stand, or keeping the hands there under the hips and sort of twisting the legs out to the side. This is a bit of a side balance there. Here, I'll go to the other side. Sort of pivot the hips to the side. And one hand is really going to be doing most of the support. The other is just there for balance. And start to roll the spine down carefully until the feet rest on the floor. And you can open the arms or make cactus arms, widen the feet to the width of the mat, and gradually, slowly windshield wiper the knees, one side to the other, taking a complete breath for each side. And begin to extend the legs out, straighten the legs, lift the arms over the head and reach through the fingertips, press away through the feet and toes. Expand as you inhale, take up all the space possible. Exhale, relax, let go. And reposition the legs a little wider, bring the arms down to your side, or put on any additional sweaters or blankets you wish for Shavasana. So we can spend a few more minutes in Shavasana, really attuning the mind with the body, integrating these different layers of ourselves. The gross physical layer, the more subtle energetic layers, mind, energy, and then the most causal level, the bliss layer. So reaching out through the heels and spreading out through the fingertips. You've really given yourself all the space you need. And then start to relax and accept where you are. You've done an amazing job this morning. You are successful. And feeling content and satisfied with your effort, take this opportunity to reward yourself with a deep relaxation. Feeling that positive energy glowing in every part of your body. We're going to travel through all these major energy centers in the body, using the mind to breathe in and out at each center. We'll begin with the Guru Chakra at the center of the forehead. Inhale at the center of the forehead, and exhale at the center of the forehead. Inhale at the center of the forehead, and exhale at the center of the forehead. Inhale at the center of the forehead, and exhale at the center of the forehead. Inhale at the third eye between the eyebrows, and exhale at the third eye. Inhale at the eyes in the inner corners, and exhale at the eyes. Inhale at the tip of the nostrils, and exhale at the nostrils. Inhale at the throat center in the hollow of the throat, and exhale at the throat center. Inhale to the two shoulders, and exhale at the two shoulders. Inhale at the upper arms, and exhale at the upper arms. Inhale at the elbows, and exhale at the elbows. Inhale at the wrists, and exhale at the wrists. Inhale at the center of the palms, and exhale at the center of the palms. Again, to inhale at the center of the palms, and exhale at the center of the palms. Inhale at the wrists, and exhale at the wrists. Inhale at the elbows, and exhale at the elbows. Inhale at the upper arms, and exhale at the upper arms. Inhale at the shoulders, and exhale at the shoulders. Inhale at the throat center, and exhale at the throat center. Inhale at the heart center, and exhale at the heart center. Inhale at the base of the breastbone, and exhale at the base of the breastbone. Inhale at the navel center, and exhale at the navel center. Inhale at the sacral center, and exhale at the sacral center. Inhale at the root center, and exhale at the root center. Again, to inhale at the root center, and exhale at the root center. Moving up, inhale at the sacral center, and exhale at the sacral center. Inhale at the navel center, and exhale at the navel center. Inhale to the base of the breastbone, and exhale to the base of the breastbone. Inhale to the heart center, and exhale at the heart center. Inhale at the throat center, and exhale at the throat center. Inhale to the tip of the nostrils, and exhale to the tip of the nostrils. Inhale to the eyes, and exhale at the eyes. Inhale to the third eye between the eyebrows. Exhale at the third eye. Inhale to the center of the forehead, and exhale to the center of the forehead. Inhale to the crown of the head. And exhale at the crown of the head. Inhale again at the crown of the head. And exhale again at the crown of the head. Inhale once more, crown of the head. And exhale last time, crown of the head. And you can now just breathe as though your whole body breathes. Expanding as you inhale and contracting as you exhale. Recognizing all these layers of yourself. The most tangible physical layer. And then the more subtle layers. Prana, energy. Manas, mind. Vijñānamaya, intellect. And at the core of it all, bliss, Ananda. Just breathe into your bliss layer, the Annamaya Kosha. Now, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. I'll ask you to deepen your breath and start to move, stretch, and awaken the muscles once more throughout your body, rolling over to your right side. And as you're ready, rise again to a comfortable seated posture. Beaming with positive energy, optimism, can-do attitude. Thank you for your presence. I thank you for your practice. And I thank you for the positive energy that you share with one another and offer as hope into a better future for this world. Namaste.